Under employability skills, IT literacy, information technology literacy, we are taking MCQs on it. Computer network that spans a regional, national, or global area is called. So, computer network means connecting the computing devices. It can be computer, it can be laptop, it can be servers. So how do we connect it? And it spans up to global area, that is WAN. WAN is standing for wide area network. So wide area network, that is if you have computer, say PCs in your premises, or say you want to connect it in a building, so you can connect it through LAN, local area network, and MAN is metropolitan area network. But what about the regional level, national level, and even the global area? So that will be wide area network, WAN, wide area network. So there are differences. LAN is smaller one, then metropolitan area network, then it comes wide area network. In Excel, the intersection of row and column is called. So Excel is one of the application software, or you can say one of the program in the Microsoft suite. We have Excel, Access, Word. So in Excel, basically we are dealing with data, representation of data, manipulation of data. So this is, you see, this is the row, the horizontal lines, and the vertical are the columns. So wherever these row and column intersect, that particular area here is called as a cell. So a cell is the intersection of a column and a row. All these boxes you see rectangular form, they are cell. CPU consists of CPU, central processing unit. So computer's brain it is. All the processing activity is done by CPU. So inside CPU, you will have a control unit and an arithmetic logical unit, ALU. So ALU along with a control unit. So arithmetic logic means all the operation, it may be arithmetic, it may be logical. So this unit is performing the operation. And in order to control this operation, when to send the data, when to send what data, the control has to be there. For that we have a control unit. So this is central processing unit. Here, if you take this input output as the external one, inside this central processor, you have a ALU, arithmetic logic unit, and CPU is control unit. All these memory unit, input, output, RAM, ROM, cache, they interact with it. So that we have to have a control unit also for that. CPU, we just saw, CPU stands for what? So it's central processing unit. Let me take you back again. This is central processing unit. Here actual program execution, work execution, processing is done. So B is the correct answer here. For shorter distance, which network type should be used? So we just saw in the first question that for short distances, LAN, Sthaniya, nearby, local area network. So if we have some PCs, computing devices in a premises, in a building, so these all can be connected using a LAN, local area network. In an email, where will you add the recipient email address whom you want to send the copy of an email? So the email has to be sent, copy has to be sent, and carbon copy has to be sent. So for that, what do? I'll just show you, but before that, let me give you the answer. The answer here is CC. You are trying to send the carbon copy. CC is the carbon copy. Now you see here, this is the formulation of any of the mailing system. From is your mail, to is to whom you are sending. CC are the list of all these emails which you want to send, and you want them to see also to whom it is being sent. BCC is blind carbon copy. If you want to send many people, but you don't want the recipient to know each other that he was also received. He has also received. Subject is basically the when he opens the email or sees the email, there will be a subject being seen. So he is aware that what is going to come. Salutation is, addressing, like dear, respected, hi. Main body is all the body content. Closing is with regards, thank you, all these, just like a formal letter. Attachment is PDF, audio, video, whatever you want to attend, and finally the signature line. So this is how the normal email is constituted, composed. 1 byte. For a computer, for everything you need to know, measurement. In order to measure for the processing or computer science, we have the lowest, say, gram or say meter or centimeter, whatever you say. It's bit. Bit has come from binary digit. It can be 0, it can be 1. For example, assume a switch in your room. So when you push it off, that's 0. When you push it on, that's 1. See, if I make a diagram like this, how can you say the lower one? You can easily find out can be represented by 0, above 1 is on. So in the technology term or in the electronic term, the lower one is 0 volt, the above one is 5 volt. This is how 0 and 1 is formed. Okay. So if I take all these 8 combinations, the 0, 1 combination, that becomes a 8 bit. So all the 0, 1 combined 8 bit. 8 bit is 1 byte. 4 bit is called as a nibble. Nibble, that is called a nibble, 4 bits. A computer system consists of what? Hardware and software. And this hardware is a bigger word. Software is also a bigger word. It has a lot of things. So let me show you what all it can be. A hardware can be which you can touch. It's tangible. That is, you can touch and feel. Like your CPU, it can be a keyboard, a monitor, mouse, speaker, printer, the motherboard, the RAM, all which you can touch. If you have PowerPoint, Word, browser, programming language, Gmail, Android, Windows 7, McAfee, antivirus, any of these are software which you cannot touch. A program that infects other program by modifying them is called. It's a virus. Virus has a definition that is a program which is made with an malicious intent, wrong intent, harmful intent, in order to harm you, hurt you, threat you. All these. So in terms of cyber safety, cybercrime, all this virus is also a very difficult thing to handle. In order to counter this, we always have an antivirus. A software application used to enable users to locate and access web page is called. So in order to access web page, handle web page, you need to have a software application. That software application is called a web browser. So on a web browser, how to call a web page? You have to have a website. So you type a website. Where you type? You do it on a web browser. So it's a web browser. In order to browse web, you have a web browser. So it's a software program. It's a software application. Here you can access www websites, applications. So you can use the Opera. These are most popularly being known, Google Chrome, then Safari, then Mozilla Firefox, Internet Explorer, Microsoft Edge. So there's so many. My Mozilla Firefox is free and open source. Google Chrome is from Google. An illegal activity committed on the internet is called. Say if in your house, if somebody comes without your permission, it's burglary and he takes out things. That is thief. So internet also is the same thing. You're also doing financial transaction. You're also talking, conversating. So that is called cyber crime. Crime done on internet or on this data field is cybercrime. This kind of people are there who are doing wrong things. So you don't have to be like this. Okay. In MS Excel, collection of worksheet is known as collection of worksheet. So in Excel, you can do certain data work. So Microsoft Suite has various application for you, Word, Excel, Access. There are so many. So now in MS Excel, where we have different worksheets, basically the answer is workbook. The answer is workbook. B is the correct answer. So if you see here, this is sheet number 1. It can be say from students. This sheet 2 can be for teachers. Sheet 3 can be for some say department, say administration department. So all these combined are called as workbook. Workbook. So these all sheets, there can be a number of sheets. So the cursor where it is called an active cell. The horizontal lines, rows, verticals, columns, and all these sheets combined are called as worksheets. So you know that one is called as sheet. In MS Excel, to insert a formula in cell, we must begin the entry with an operator. So the operator is equal to. A is the correct answer. And then you write the formula. And that formula is related to your different, say, column and the row name. Okay. That is the is equal to. After that, whatever comes is actually corresponding to some computation. It will do some computation for all the rows and columns which you have specified. Is equal to is the answer. In MS Paint, which extension is not supported? MS Paint is not now supported by Windows. MS Paint with this software only we all have started, and we have started first drawing here only. MS Paint stands for Microsoft Paint, and this was a very important say tool for photo editing. After that, all has come. The Adobe has come. The GIMP has come. So now the photo editing is way ahead than MS Paint. But still, JPEG, GIF and PNG all are image formats. Doc is not an image format. It's a word format. So the answer is .doc or .docx also for XML. In which orientation the text is printed lengthwise. So you take a page in your hand. So if you see always the normal pages, the width will be smaller and the length will be longer. So in order to print lengthwise, how do you put it? There are two formations in which you can print. One is landscape, one is portrait. The first one you see is the answer is basically a portrait lengthwise. So how to print the lengthwise? So this P I have written, but basically it's L. Let me write it as L. This is P. Now let me show you. This is portrait and this is, see, it is lengthwise. So when you print it, it will come from top to bottom. So it will be printed in a portrait way lengthwise. So in a portrait lengthwise. But if you want to print widthwise, then it has to be, the format you have to change for printing has to be a landscape. So the next question is also on the basis of this only. So let me tell you again, portrait is lengthwise. This landscape is widthwise. If you take a normal page, the length will be higher than the width. Same question in a different way. In which orientation the text is printed widthwise? So the answer here is landscape. Same logic. Here you want to print lengthwise. So it has to be in a portrait way. In order to print its widthwise, it has to be in a landscape manner. You have to select landscape while printing. Okay. What is the shortcut key for copy command? So copy, cut, copy, paste and selecting. This is what you normally do in word editing. So Control C is for copy. So all these are other options which are there in various applications. That is why I just made it look so that you are aware what all are available. But Control C is for copy, Control V is for paste, Control A is for controlling all, and Control X is for cut. So Control C is for copying the content. Control V is whatever you are copied, you can paste it. Control A is for controlling all the content, whatever is available. And Control X is cutting. You just cut it, so it will be deleted from there. What is the shortcut for cut? Now you can answer. It's Control X, right? So these are certain commands which you can use in Word also. There are different commands. Program that infects other programs by modifying them is called, this we already seen, virus. Spreadsheets are saved with extensions. So spreadsheets we are talking about, again the Microsoft Suite. So we have the XLS. Excel sheets are saved in .xls. Excel.xls, that is the Excel sheet. right? The expansion of LAN, we started with the first question, we see in the fifth question also. Now LAN, you can answer. It's local area network. Local area network. The expansion of RAM is RAM, random access memory. This is a fast memory which is there in the computer in order to access the data. Main memory it is called. And there are other type of memories, RAMs, SRAM, DRAM, SDRAM. So this is a kind of RAM which you see in your computer. These are the RAMs. Okay guys, this is the first part I've taken. If you want more, you can just let me know. So we can go ahead and make a few more of these. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself.